time. Join us as we take you around the globe on the world news. Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin, your shining supreme station.
From the news desk at Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin, this is news around the world.
In the headlines, Fatima leaves Abuja for AU summit in Ethiopia. NSCDC officer killed as illegal miners attack joint security team in Niger State. El Rufai supporters stop arrest attempts at airport. On the foreign scene, Kim Jong-un has reportedly chosen his teenage daughter as heir. In business news, Dangote refinery reaching full capacity could push the naira below 1,000 to $1, says Otedola. In entertainment news, Tubaba says the biggest misconception about him is that he's a womanizer. And in sports news, Partey charged with 2 additional counts of rape. A very wonderful evening to you, and thank you for staying with us on Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin. This is news across the world on Diamond 88.7 FM. I am NEDU OKORIE. You can listen to us via our website on www.diamondfm.net or keep up to date via all our social media pages. We'll bring you details of the news after this break. Do stay with us.
We often think that mental health breakdowns sound like this.
I'm emotionally stressed. I'm emotionally downcast. I am so confused of all about life.
But in reality, they can sound like this. Don't make assumptions that people are okay just because they laugh and they smile. Everyone is going through something. Check on your friends and be kind to everyone else.
This message is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin.
And you're welcome back. Now the news in detail. Vice President Kashim Shettima today departed Abuja for Addis Ababa, Ethiopia to represent President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the 2026 Africa Union Summit. A statement by the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Communications, Office of the Vice President, Stanley Nkwacha, said Shettima will join other African leaders at the 39th Ordinary Session of the Assembly of AU Heads of State and Government, as well as the 30th General Assembly, scheduled for February 14 and 15, 2026, respectively. The summit with the theme, Assuring Sustainable Water Availability and Safe Sanitation Systems to Achieve the Goals of Agenda 2063, is expected to galvanize continental commitments on sustainable water management, improved sanitation systems, and the broader development objectives outlined in the AU's long-term Agenda 2063. The House of Representatives Committee on Science and Engineering has today stepped down consideration of the 2026 budget proposal of the National Center for Technology Management, which subsequently escalated tensions between lawmakers and the agency's leadership. The committee also resolved to delete the agency's allocation from the 2026 appropriation bill and recommend the immediate removal of its Director General, Dr. Lushola Odusoya, for failing to appear before the panel to defend the proposal. The decision was taken at a budget defense session in Abuja, presided over by committee's chairman and member representing Yaomatu Deba Federal Constituency, of Gombe State, Inuwa Garba. The Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps NSCDC Niger State Command has condemned a deadly attack carried out by suspected illegal miners on a joint security patrol team at Zuzungi Kateregi community in Kacha local government area of the state. The incident occurred during a routine operation aimed at curbing illegal mining activities and preventing the smuggling of solid minerals from the area. According to a statement issued by the command, the security operatives were intercepting individuals suspected of illegally smuggling extracted minerals when they came under heavy attack from armed illegal miners. Still on the local scene, supporters of former Kaduna State Governor Malam Nasiru El-Rufai reportedly intervened today to prevent security personnel from arresting him at the Abuja airport. According to reports, operatives from the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) attempted to take El-Rufai into custody upon his arrival. In a viral video clip, the former governor informed the EFCC officials to send him an official letter while resisting the arrest. Subsequently, his supporters had to intervene and ensured that he left the airport safely. The Kwara South Consultative Youth Forum has emphasized the importance of recognizing indigenous leaders who have made significant impacts, especially in their communities. The president of the forum, Comrade Gabriel Omoniyi, made this known when members gathered in Ilorin to host a welcome back home reception and prayer session in honor of the former chairperson of the Federal Character Commission, Dr. Muhiba Dankaka. Comrade Omoniyi, however, explained that the gathering served as a call for continued service and a celebration of past achievements of Dr. Kankaka through her meritorious service to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The news across the world is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin. We'll now go on a break, and when we come back, we bring you foreign, business, entertainment, and sports news. Do stay with us.
Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Diamond 87 FM. Diamond FM, shining supreme.
And you're welcome back from the break. You're still listening to the news across the world, reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin. Now we move on to the foreign stories. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has selected his daughter as his heir, South Korea's spy agency told lawmakers today. Kim Joo-ae, who is believed to be 13, has in recent months been pictured beside her father in high-profile events. The National Intelligence Service said it took a range of circumstances into account, including her increasingly prominent public presence at official events, in making these assessments. The National Intelligence Service also said it would determine whether she will attend the North Party Congress later this month, its largest political event that is held once every 5 years. Still on the foreign scene, police in Norway have today searched properties belonging to former Prime Minister Torbjørn Jagland following the launch of a corruption probe over his dealings with late disgraced financier and convicted U.S. sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Jagland is being investigated after the U.S. Justice Department released a document in January suggesting he and his family vacationed with Epstein between 2011 and 2018 when he was chairing the Nobel Committee. Meanwhile, the Council of Europe disclosed that it was honoring a request from Norwegian authorities to waive Jagland's immunity from legal processes that he had previously enjoyed. And that's it on the foreign scene. We now move on to our business news.
Diamond FM Business News.
In our business news this evening, Nigerian billionaire investor Femi Otedola has projected that the naira could strengthen to below 1,000 naira per dollar before the end of the year, citing Dangote Petroleum Refinery's attainment of full capacity. In a post on his X account today, Otedola described the feat achieved by the refinery as a key turning point for Nigeria's foreign exchange outlook. Otedola further noted that the refinery's capacity to supply up to 75 million liters of premium motor spirit daily could significantly reduce the country's dependence on imported fuel. He added that Dangote has commenced an additional $12 billion expansion project aimed at increasing refining capacity to 1.4 million barrels per day. And that ends our business news, rather. We now bring you entertainment news.
Diamond FM Entertainment News.
In our entertainment news this evening, ace Nollywood actor Patrick Doye has criticized colleagues who publicly endorse politicians in exchange for personal gains, describing such behavior as greedy. In a recent interview, Doye argued that financially comfortable entertainers should advocate for the masses rather than seeking private benefits from political alliances. The 64-year-old actor also revealed that some filmmakers end up fighting amongst themselves over the financial rewards they receive from politicians after campaigning for them. Doye further maintained that acting is an art form that should remain independent from government influence. Still in entertainment news, legendary Nigerian musician Innocent Idibia, popularly known as Tubaba, has stated that the biggest misconception about him is that he is a womanizer. In a recent YouTube interview, the singer addressed the issue, insisting that it is a label that does not define him. Tubaba further argued that he is actually a lover boy who believes deeply in love and commits wholeheartedly when he falls in love.
Yes, misconception about me. Yes. Is that I'm one womanizer. I like woman, I did straightforward. Okay. You know, but I'm a lover boy. I didn't know. I love her.
And that was the voice of legendary Nigerian musician Tubaba. And that's it in entertainment. We now move on to our sports story.
Diamond FM Sports News.
And in our sports news this evening, former Arsenal player Thomas Partey has been charged with a further 2 counts of rape. The 32-year-old previously pleaded not guilty to 5 counts of rape and 1 charge of sexual assault at Southwark Crown Court in September. But now the midfielder, who plays for Spanish club Villarreal after leaving Arsenal last year, will appear at Westminster Magistrate Court on Friday, March 13, in relation to the fresh allegations. Still in sports news, British boxing promoter Eddie Hearn has disclosed that the potential fight between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury may eventually not happen. Recall that the former heavyweight champion narrowly escaped death after last December's car accident along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway that killed 2 of his friends, Lateef Ayodele and Shinogami. Recall that the 2 former world heavyweight champions have never fought each other, despite being close to a matchup in 2021, which never materialized in what would have been a fight for the undisputed heavyweight crown. And that ends our sports news. And with that story, we've come to the end of news across the world. But before we go, here is the recap of the major highlights. Shatima leaves Abuja for AU summit in Ethiopia. NSCDC officer killed as illegal miners attack joint security team in Niger State. El Rufai supporter stops arrest attempt at airport. On the foreign scene, Kim Jong-un has reportedly chosen his teenage daughter as heir. In business news, Dangote refinery reaching full capacity could push the naira below 1,000 naira to $1. In entertainment, Tubaba says the biggest misconception about him is that he's a womanizer. In sports news, Partey charged with 2 additional counts of rape. Did you know that today the United Nations General Assembly declared 12th February as the International Day for the Prevention of Violent Extremism in order to raise awareness of the threats linked to violent extremism? Now you know. And for news coverage or information about happenings around you, kindly contact Diamond FM newsroom number on 0916 062 7526 0916 062 7526. On behalf of the production crew, I am NEDU OKORIE. Thank you for listening to your Shining Supreme station. A very wonderful evening to you.